How do the new advancements in Dynatrace's AIOP's capabilities enhance preventive operations and reduce downtime?
Not very long ago, there used to be things called as event correlation, right? And then that moved into something called as a solution which was able to take all of this data together, analyze it, and apply AI over it, right? So which will find problematic events. Then the new term came, which is called as AI-based operations, which is AI operations. So AI ops is also for us is now obsolete. The new way is that how do you bring all of these things together that you run as operations in a preventive mode. And how does this work? The way it works is, first of all, you need to have a place where it can centrally collect all this data in one place. Once all that data is there, then you analyze all this data and you have come out with various use cases. The most important use cases is bringing in resiliency. The resiliency, the way it works is, first is that can I predict that this problem which is happening right now will be occurring in future or not? But how will you come to know unless you know that there are problems in my system? So there is a next level of AI which we have built, which is called as Causal AI, which identifies the problem and gives you a sequence that these are your reckoning issues. These are issues which happen, but they are not very often. And these are the issues which has just happened but never repeated. Based on this, it goes into prediction mode and says that, if this has happened today, for sure this will happen in certain number of days. And then you are saying that if it is going to be true, what should I should not wait for that. I can write workflows in which I can resolve it. So this is our definition of preventive operations. Last piece of this is there is an enormous number of technologies which are there. So learning every technology has become difficult. So that's why you have skill challenge. So we have introduced generative AI, which will give recommendations for a given issue. It will identify the problem and it will also tell you how you can solve those issues.
Perfect.
So that's the overall preventive operations.
What are the key benefits of the new observability features for developers introduced by Dynatrace?
Yeah. So now for all the things is the developers who are building these systems. And gone are the days where if you see on an average, my personal experience, when I speak to developers, 3 years, they are very excited. They want to do something. Then after 3 years, it becomes a repetitive task for them. And the worst nightmare for a developer is whatever he created comes back to him saying that now it is not working. And it becomes boring for him. Right? So the first thing which the developer needs is real-time insights that I have made this, is it working or yes or no?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. Second thing is, can I debug it live? Now the challenge which happens is as part of security requirements, when you build something, you put it into a package and then you run it in a production environment. But this package, when it comes back that it is not running, it comes as a package.
Yeah.
I don't know which component is causing a problem. So that is where they want to connect it quickly and see it. So the only approach which they had was logs, which is an obsolete way of looking at this data. So that's why we have come up with a solution which calls as a live debugger. So you connect production to development in a very secured way. And once this happens, then they can actually debug the statements live as it is happening in production. So this is a game-changing way of analyzing the problems and understanding where the issue is. And next thing is that as the applications are shifting towards left, so when you are working with cloud, the whole concept of bringing the operations and development team together, they came out with DevOps.
Yeah.
And DevOps was very exciting for them. They were very interested in that. So now this approach of shifting left with all these different tools which are there, they are all trying to combine into one and connected by observability in the whole SDFC lifecycle. So this is overall approach for Dynatrace, and there are many more things we can have, but these are the major tools for a developer which will transform for it.